Your Excellency, Dr. Gideon Timotheos, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Honorable Ministers from Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, I recognize the presence of His Excellency Asaun Gofe, Minister of Trade of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Excellency State Ministers, Ambassador Branu Tsaggaye, Ambassador Hadara Abarra, Special Envoy for Horn of Africa from UN, and ambassadors, delegates, all awardees of today, most welcome to this very magnificent session. Allow me to begin by expressing, on behalf of IGAD, our profound appreciation to His Excellency Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, the Prime Minister of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, as well as the government and the people of Ethiopia for their exceptional hospitality and unwavering commitment as a host of this year's award. We are correspondingly deeply grateful to His Excellency, Dr. Gideon Timotheos, for leading a team whose preparation have been nothing short of world class, meticulous, generous, and truly befitting of a region that takes pride in excellence. We also extend heartfelt thanks to IGAD partners and sponsors whose steadfast support and belief in the power of storytelling have made the gathering remarkable. Your Excellency, allow me to thank also my team, which is led by Babao, Austin, Patience, and others who tirelessly worked with the government of Ethiopia to make this day very magnificent and beautiful. Please give for them a big moral. Excellencies, there are nights when a gathering carries the weight and hope of the entire region. And tonight is one of those rare occasions. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, members of the IGAD family, and above all, our brilliant award winners, welcome to this momentum third edition of the IGAD Media Award. Tonight builds on the momentum of our inaugural ceremony in Djibouti and the second edition in Kenya. Looking at how far we have come to how this vision has flourished, I am filled with profound pride and renowned conviction. This platform has grown in both scale and purpose, amplifying the voices that shape our region, the story with courage, truth, and unwavering integrity. We honor you as a journalists, storytellers, and content creators, the custodians of our shared history, in a world where external narratives often overshadow African voices and African journalists. You have stepped forward with clarity and defiance, insisting that our stories should be told by ourselves. The resolve is transformative. It is restorative. It is an act of original self-determination. From the wind of curved expanses of the Horn to the lush valleys of the Great Lakes, your reporting has illuminated our lived realities and flittered, unflinching, and profoundly human. You have reclaimed our narratives from distortion, ensuring the world sees us not through borrowed eyes, but through the sharp focus on our own truths. In doing so, Your Excellencies, you empower communities, deepen understanding, and build bridges across divided ones throughout immovable. Tonight's themes, namely climate action, security, and peace, and food security, are not abstracts, especially for us. Moderators has already said it very well. They are the pulse of our region. Climate change is no longer approaching. It is right here, right now, while I am speaking this speech. Floods in Somalia swept away livelihoods for long times. Drought has touched Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, and all our regions. And Sudan is devastated by climate change and war. And still we have more than 40 million of our people. The citizens of this region are already displaced by these different pressures. Yet through your work, our journalists, we see extraordinary resilience racing to meet these challenges. Your document about South Sudanese farmers reviving water harvesting tradition. You amplify Somali innovators building drought-resistant food system. You showed use-driven renewable energy enterprise in Djibouti and Eritrean coastal communities, advancing sustainable fishing. And you have brought into sharp focus on Kenya's community-led climate adoption effort and Uganda's pioneering early warning system. That is remarkable initiatives that are transforming the vulnerable communities in the resilient front line of hope and preparedness. You have also cast a powerful light on Ethiopia's Green Legacy Initiative, one of the most ambitious environmental restoration efforts on the planet. For 6 consecutive years, under the leadership of His Excellency, the Prime Minister, Ethiopia has mobilized millions of its citizens to plant more than 48 billion seedlings, including an astonishing 714 million trees in a single day. This is really the real response to the climate change that we are talking. These stories you cover are the heartbeat of our region, refusing to be defined by crisis only. You turn climate science into human clarity. You translate technical findings into public understanding, and you remind leaders that evidence, not convenience, must guide policies. Your reporting also shows how climate action and security are intertwined, where land degradation competition intensifies among the communities, where water disappears, tensions definitely rise in different parts of the region. But where resilience grows, stability follows. Protecting our environment is not simply stewardship. It is safeguarding of peace and security of a nation. And in your reporting on peace and food security, you show us that hope endures even in a fragile context. You chronicle peace accords in South Sudan, highlight cross-border cooperation in Kenya and Uganda, ensuring food reaches to the most vulnerable community of the region. At this moment, we must spark here. I must speak about the Sudanese, our brothers and sisters, who are at this time suffering in one of the biggest crises of the planet. Africa's largest country and the largest within our region, the founding member of this organization, IGAD, Sudan has long been a sanctuary for those fleeing danger. Sudan was the host of millions of refugees before 3 years for most of the people who seek refugees in this region. Today, I cannot tell you the history what Sudan is passing through. So our region is not suffering only in climate change. The issue of conflict and peace is a paramount issue that we have to deal. Your Excellencies, we, the region, IGAD, the continent African Union, we are working very closely to bring down this agony of our brothers and sisters in the Republic of Sudan. Our hearts through efforts and actions here in this room and across our region are we with the people of Sudan. We stand with every family shattered by violence and every community struggling to survive. We support the tireless efforts to bring to end this war but most importantly, through the region IGAD and through the continent, because we are very near to them and we feel their agony and we feel the shock that's happening in Sudan. Let me turn back to my agenda, climate change. As we celebrate, Your Excellency, today's session, we must also convert the era in which you work on where information moves faster than insight. Artificial intelligence, while full of promise, presents new dangers. It can strengthen early warning systems and improve verifications, yet it can also spread deep fake, distorted and eroded trust within our community. This is why IGAD is working closely with the media houses, policymakers, researchers and technologists to safeguard information integrity and develop responsible AI governance that protect people but not algorithms. But even with all these efforts, your vigilance, ethics, and integrity remain our frontline defense of truth. To our winners, or today's winners, tonight belongs to you. You have carried the instruments of your craft and courage and conviction. You have worked in different environments, challenged misinformation, and illuminated paths where darkness threatened to take hold. You are the torchbearers of public trust. Your excellence elevates all of us. To our nominees who may not win this award, your creativity and this dedication strengthens the intellectual backbone of our societies. Each time you choose accuracy over speed. So we also thank you to you also. But most importantly, to every storyteller in our region. Never underestimate the power you wield. A single article can shift a national conversation. A photograph can stir global empathy. And a documentary can inspire policy change and policy makers. Though IGAD's unwavering support is always with you. In conclusion, Your Excellencies, let us continue telling the stories that move our people from fear to hope, from vulnerability to resilience, from uncertainty to action. Let us defend our information space with unity, purpose, and determination. This event pays a tribute to your brilliance, your courage, and your devotion to the truth. May our work continue to heal, illuminate, and transform, and may it carry forward enduring belief that our future will be shaped not by the challenges we face, but by the stories we dare to tell. May you continue using the words, the lenses, and microscopes to heal, to build, and to transform our region. Thank you very much.